Hello people, my name is Ferdy and in this video I will show you step by step how you can create a WordPress website for free on a free domain with free web hosting. Everything will be free. So let me show you the steps we're gonna take. The first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna get a free domain name and free web hosting. Then we're gonna install WordPress on our free website. And then we're gonna create an amazing website with the help of Elementor. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. The first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna get a free domain name and free web hosting. In order to do that, we go to ferdy.com/if. Hit enter. And you go to the website Infinity Free. I agree to all the terms. And I can register by clicking here. And then I can sign up with Google, GitHub, or with my email address. I will use my email address. And then I need to come up with a strong password. And I agree to the terms of service. And then I click on sign up. Okay, a verification link has been sent to my Gmail account. So I will go to my Gmail account. And there it is. I click on verify email address. I agree again. I close these windows. Now I need to click on this purple button, create account. I want to start with the free version. So I click on create now. Now I can create a domain. So I will say Ferdy Corp. I can choose a domain extension and I prefer infinityfree.me. At the end of the video, I will show you how to get a .com domain name for free. Right now we're going with, in my case, ferdycorp.infinityfree.me. And then I click on check availability and it's free. And then automatically an account username will be created for me. If you want to change the password, you can do that. I will do that over here. I will suggest a strong password. Copy it. And here at email consent, I say I do not approve. I click on create account. Okay, there we go. It says we're setting up your hosting account. It will take a few minutes. The page will continue automatically. So we have to wait until it is live. So it is live. Now what I can do, I need to go to the green button control panel. I click on it. I approve of this notice and I click on consent. Then I scroll down until I see Softaculous Apps Installer here at Software. I click on it and then the first option I see is WordPress. We're gonna install WordPress. It's free, it's amazing. It's the most popular website builder in the world. I click on install. Okay, I leave it all as it is. Okay, I can create a username. So let's say Walter White. I can create a password. I can make it as strong as I want to. Copy it just in case. Admin email is this one. I scroll down. The site language is English in my case. And then I click on install. Now WordPress will be installed. We see the progress over here. And it says it may take 3 to 4 minutes, but oftentimes takes just 10 seconds like this. So in order to go to the backend, you have a front end and a backend. The front end is what people will see when they enter your website. That's over here. If you want to adjust things, you go to the backend. That's your domain /WP admin. I click over here. And there you go. Your website is live. So this is the backend of your website. This is the place where you adjust a lot of things in your website. If you want to see your website, you click over here. And this is the front end of your website. Well, it doesn't look that appealing. Let's make it more appealing. In order to do that, we're going to make use of a theme. What is a theme? If you go over here and you go to themes, a theme decides the look and feel of your website. So the information of your website stays the same, but how it is displayed and the functionalities of the theme, that decides how a theme is. So if I click on add theme, I can choose a lot of themes. Well, I know which one is the best. That is the Blocksy theme. So if you want to get it, let's go to ferdy.com/Blocksy. Hit enter. There is a pro version. I want to focus on the free version. So if you want to get the free version before, you could download it over here. If you don't see it, then go to your WordPress website and add themes. Over here, click on add theme and search for the Blocksy theme. And there you go. I click on install. Then I activate it. And then we're going to install a plugin that comes with the Blocksy theme. And that's the companion, the Blocksy companion. So I click over here, install Blocksy companion. Okay, there you go. Now I want to make use of a starter site. A starter site is a pre-made website and you can import that and then adjust everything. That will save you a lot of time. And the great thing with the Blocksy theme, the starter sites are really high quality. So I click on starter sites, and I want to apply to filters. I want to go for the free plans. We're going to make use of free tools. And I want to make use of Elementor, my favorite page builder. So I scroll down and I can choose out of all of those templates, starter sites. So if you see one you like, you can preview it or you can import it. So I saw this one. If I click on preview, this is how it looks. Look at that. When you hover over it, things change. You can show your latest projects, people you have worked for. So if I want to use this one, I click over here on import. I use Elementor. I click on next. I click on next, and I click on next. And everything will be installed for us thanks to the Blocksy theme. So a complete website will be installed for us, and then it's up to us to adjust it to our wishes. This will save you so much time. The site is imported successfully. I can click on view site, and there you go. If you don't see it like this, you see it like this, for instance, then go to the customizer, scroll down, go to the homepage settings and make sure that the homepage is selected on home and the post page is selected to select. That's it. So this is our website with our free domain name, free web hosting. People can watch this when they go to this domain. They enter your website. So let me show you how you can adjust things right now. I can do that by clicking on Edit with Elementor. I will close all those pages over here. And I have in-depth tutorials about Elementor if you want to learn about that. You can click over here. And now we can adjust everything. This is the Elementor page builder. It's the best page builder there is. I close this. What I can do now, I can click on areas. So I click over here. Then I see the image. And if I want to change that image, I click on it. I select files. Now I can go to files on my computer. I select this image, open it, and then I click on select. There you go. I can change the name by clicking here. And then I say Ferdy Corp. And I can say I'm a web designer. I have already 27 years of experience. I've done almost 700 projects. Clients 545 just by heart. So I can click here. I can change this. I can click here. I can change this. If I want to change the percentage, I can make it 98. If I want to change the image, I click over here and I choose something else from my computer. You can just Google for Adobe Premiere logo. Save image. Premiere. Then I click over here. I change it to this one. Then I say Premiere. There you go. My latest projects. I can say these are my latest web design projects. I can click on this area. It's a container. I can close this area, and over here I can even link it. So I can make it a link. And if I have a portfolio item, let's say project 1, and I create a portfolio page with project 1, it will link to it. And as I said, I have in-depth tutorials on how to work with Elementor. Right now I want to show you how you can adjust things. Really simple over here. From 2010 till 2014, University of Washington, Seattle. You can change the information, you can remove information, delete. That's how easy it is. Sometimes it looks weird over here, but if you close it, then everything looks fine. So now it's a matter of adjusting the information by clicking on it. I can say web design. The second one SEO. The third one, advertising. I can click here, change the icon. So web design, let's do the address. SEO, let's do a rocket. And advertising, let's see a chart, maybe. Chart that's growing. And now if I publish it, that's the other way of saying saving it. And I click on the eye, I see the results. So over here I will see web design, SEO, and advertising with the 3 icons I chose. Over here, company name, if I want to change that, click on it, select something. Right now it's an icon, so what I also can do, let me show you. I can just click on the plus. I search for an image. I select the image, upload files, select files, and there are a few logos I have over here. It's best to have them in the same size. It's not necessary, but it's best. I open them all, so I can select this one. Then I can go over here. I can go to the user preferences, show quick edit options. I turn it on. Now over here, I can duplicate it. I can duplicate it. Over here, I can hover over it and remove it, remove it, remove it, and remove it, just like this one. Second one, I choose, for instance, this one, select. The third one, theme forest, I can duplicate it automatically. It's responsive, so it becomes smaller. Theme forest, click on it. Envato, and let's do one more. BB Press. Okay, that's how easy it is. Over here, I see an image. I click on it. Upload files, select files. I go for Ferdy 2. Select. There you go. I can go to the style. I can change the width in pixels. Make it smaller if I want to. So you see how easy it is to adjust things over here. If you're happy, publish it. And then over here, the results are visible. So I can also go to a different page, edit with Elementor. Click over here, change it to this image, select. And also over here, Ferdy Corp, web designer. I can change all this information. I can change this information. So that's how easy it is. Just click on it and adjust it. And then if you're finished, finish it or publish it. What else can we do? I can click over here, exit to WordPress. Then I can click on the WordPress logo and I go to the back end. Let me see, I'm opening this for the first time. So I can update the website if I want to. What I would like to do, I would like to change the style of the website, the colors. So I go to the website by clicking here. I can close this. Right now we use green and yellow. I can change those colors in the whole website with a few clicks. By clicking on the customizer, I click on customize. Now I go to colors and I can change the color palette. So color palettes. I can go to the blue one and then you see it all changes to a bluish style. Except for images. You cannot change those, but let me show you how you can fix that. So let's go back to color palettes. I can also go for a dark look. Well, that looks kind of interesting. It needs to be tweaked a bit more. So let's say I go back to the yellow one. No, that's not the one. I can just close this without saving. And then it's the default one again. I click again on customize. I go to the colors. I grab the green color and I make it more blue. Then I can go to the yellow color and I can make it more orange or reddish, whatever I want. So you see it's changed over here. But let me see over here, it also changes. Publish. If I close this, The whole style of our website is different. And if I go to the About page, it's also changed. What I see, it's not changed over here. So let me show you how you can do that. I click on Edit with Elementor. I click over here. What I see, it's an image. I cannot change. I can download the image, use Photoshop, change the image to another color, but I can also play around with something. So I can go to the style, to CSS filters, go to hue, and now look at this. Manually, I can change it to the orange one and maybe make it darker. Increase the saturation. So you, in that way, you can change it, and I can do a right mouse click, copy, then I scroll down. And if I see it somewhere else on the website, let me publish this. Then I click on the eye. Then I go to the home page. I edit it with Elementor. Right mouse click over here, paste the style, and voila, there you go. That's the way the cookie crumbles. I publish it. I take a look by clicking on the eye. Now it looks like this. And over here I can do the same principle with the CSS, so I can change the yellow to the orange one. What I also want to do now, I want to change my logo. How can you do that? I click on the customizer. Really simple. I hover over here, click on the three dots. I select the logo. I upload files. I select files from my computer. And there I have a light logo. This is the dark one and the light one. Let me try the light one, open it, select it, and then I can change the logo height, publish it. And over here, man, there's so much you can do. So a website contains two parts. A WordPress website, it contains a theme and a page builder. We use the Blocksy theme and the Elementor page builder. So if I want to change things like the header and the footer, I can do that using the Blocksy theme. If I want to change the content, I can do that using the Elementor page builder. If you want to learn more about those tools, you can go to ferdy.com. Then you click on search over here. If you want to learn more about the Blocksy theme, just hit Blocksy or type Blocksy and hit enter. Complete Blocksy tutorial and also a complete WordPress tutorial. Well, the complete Blocksy tutorial shows you everything you can do using the Blocksy theme, the header, the footer, how the blog posts are displayed. And if you want to learn how to work with the Elementor page builder, you can click over here and see step by step how you can make amazing website, amazing content with the Elementor page builder. So if I take a look at how long we are working on this website, I think the result so far is quite nice. So congratulations with your website. We've only used free tools. We have a free domain. We have free web hosting. We have a free website using WordPress, and we use the free version of Blocksy and the free version of Elementor. You can grab this link and share this with others. And as I said before, you can learn more about how to create websites by following the tutorials I've just shown you. So you can create an amazing website. But I have to tell you, there are a few downsides of having a free website. The first one is your website is a bit slower. So if I refresh the page, so I open this in an incognito window as if I'm visiting this for the first time. White space, there I am. It's okay, it's a downside, but it's manageable. But the slower your website is, the less business you get. The second thing is when you make use of a free website service like this, it can be that sometimes your website goes offline. Why? Because there are a lot of free websites on a server, a lot of stuff together. So sometimes the server goes offline. That's just the way it is. That's how they can make this free. And the third thing is you don't have your own custom domain name. It's ferdycorp.infinityfree.me. As I said, it's a great start, a great way to get started to show this on the internet. But if you want to take it to the next level and become serious with this, then I can get you a free.com domain name and super fast web hosting with a lot of discount, just a few dollars per month. It's up to you. You can leave it with this. If you want to learn how to upgrade this to the next level with your own personal domain name, with your website that's secure, fast, always up, daily backups, and that you also can get your custom domain name, including a custom email address like info@yourdomainname.com. Then let me show you how to migrate this website to your new website provider. So if you want to upgrade your website and migrate your website to that new platform, then go to webhosting81.com, hit enter, and then you can click here to go to Hostinger. Through the years, I've been searching for the best web hosting companies that are also affordable, and then I came across Hostinger. I've been using their services now for 7 years and I love it. And I'm not the only one who thinks like that. If you take a look at reviews on Trustpilot, you see that other people are also really happy with their service. And if you take a look at Google Trends, you see that Hostinger is taking over the web hosting industry. They're getting more and more popular. And why is that? Because the quality of their service is top notch and they're really affordable. So in order to take a look at the plans, we click over here on Start Now. And then we see 3 plans. Well, let me make it really easy for you. There are 3 plans: the premium plan, the business plan, the cloud startup plan. If you would go for the premium plan, you can create up to 25 websites. You get 25 gigabyte of storage, which is more than enough. And it is storage in SSD. If you go for the business plan, you can create up to 50 websites. You get 50 gigabytes of storage, but this time it is NVMe storage. NVMe storage is up to 5 times as fast as SSD storage. Then there's the third plan, the cloud startup. But if you're getting started with 1 website in the first year, or maybe 2 or 5 or even 10, then I would go with the business plan. The great thing is that you can always upgrade later. So what does the business plan contain? As I said, you can create up to 50 websites. You get 55 gigabytes of storage, which is more than enough. You can have up to 5 mailboxes per website, like info@yourdomain.com. You get daily backups, so if you somehow mess something up in your website, you can restore a backup from the day before. A lot of amazing AI integrations, and your website will be fast throughout the whole world because of CDN, and that's included for free. With some other web hosting plans, this costs $20 per month. What else do you get? You get a free domain name. With other web hosting companies, this costs money, but with Hostinger, you get it for free for the first year. And what I also really love about Hostinger is that you get domain privacy for free. What does that mean? Normally, when you buy a domain name, all your information is open on the internet and people can spam you with, hey, I can make a website for you, I can make a logo for you, I can do SEO for you. Your email account will be filled with spam. With domain privacy, all that information about your company, your address, your email address, your phone number, etc. is hidden. With other web hosting companies, this costs money, and with Hostinger, this is free. And to make it even better, you can try the service for free. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you somehow, I can't imagine why, but if you somehow don't like the service, you can get your money back, no questions asked. So I scroll up again, and then I go for the business plan. So I click over here, choose plan, and then you can get web hosting for $3.99 per month if you would go for 48 months. So for 4 years, you can get a web hosting for just $192.52. And I can even give you extra discounts. So if you click over here and fill in the name Ferdy, click on apply, you get 10% extra discount. So you pay $172.37. And that's because you get rewarded if you go for a longer period. If you're like, I want to try it out for a year, then you can switch it over here to 12 months. Then you pay $4.49 per month. You still get a free domain name. And for 1 year, you can have 50 websites up and running for just $53.89. So Hostinger is rewarding you if you go for a longer period. So $3.59 or for 1 year. $4.49 per month, still really affordable. And it all comes with a free domain. So I click on continue. I go for 12 months. And then I need to register an account. I can do that with Gmail, I can do that with GitHub, or I can fill in my email address. So I will fill in my email address. Then I need to create a password. And then I click on register. Now I need to fill in some billing details. It's not necessary, but let me fill in my first name and my last name. I can fill this in later. I can add company details, and when I do so, I don't have to pay the taxes that are added to this account when I'm from a different country. I uncheck this. Then I click on continue. And then there are a lot of payment options. And the great thing about Hostinger is that those payment options are based on where you come from. So I come from the Netherlands, so I see Dutch payment methods. But if you're from a different country, it can be that you see your local payment method, and that's amazing. So I can pay with credit card, I can pay with PayPal, Google Pay, Apple Pay, Alipay, CoinGate. But depending on where you live, you'll see different payment methods. So I will go with credit card. I'll fill in my details over here. And then I click on submit payment. No worries, later on we're going to get our free domain name. Right now we're going for web hosting. Your payment's done, let's go. Set up your service right away to start using them. The great thing is Hostinger comes in a lot of languages. So right now I see my main language, Dutch. I can change it over here. And every time I open this, I see more languages. So I will go for English. If you see your language over here, you can choose that. I go for English. Hello, for who is this website? Is it for yourself or are you creating a website for someone else? It's for myself or my business. I click on next. Do you want to create or migrate a website? I want to create a new website. Next. Do you want to use WordPress or the Hostinger website builder? I want to use WordPress. So I click over here. I click on next. And then I can create the login details for my website. So I will change my email address and I will create a password. I click on next. Do you want to create a website with AI or pre-build a website and themes? Well, in this case, I will skip this and I click on create a blank website. And now look at this. You have one free domain available. It can be .com. It can be in your local extension. So let's choose one. I will go for Ferdy Corp Web Design. And then as you see, it's free for 1 year. I will go with the .com version. You can also scroll down to see more extensions. I go for .com and then I click on next. Register your domain. Is it personal or is it for your business? I go for personal. I click on next step. And now I need to fill in my details. So let me do that. I scroll down and I click on finish registration, confirm your email address. I click on register. And now it says finishing your domain registration. This is really important. And now it's asking, where is your target audience located? Well, by default, the closest one will be chosen for me, which is the United Kingdom. It's next to the Netherlands. But if I want to focus on people from the United States, I would choose one of those. So if I go for LA, I would go for this one. If I focus on New York, I will go for this one. So I will focus on people from the United States. I click on this one. But the great thing is through CDN, Hostinger will make sure that your website is loading fast from any place in the world. But right now it's the best to choose the closest server to your focused audience. So if you're focused on the United States, I would choose one of those 3. I click on next. And now WordPress is installed on our brand new website. This can take a few minutes, so we have to be patient. Awesome. Right now we are in the backend of our WordPress website. And what we see right now is that this is our temporary domain name. Why? Because our real domain name, which we just have chosen for free, can take 10 minutes before it gets active. In some cases, it can take an hour, and in real rare cases, it can take 24 hours. Most of the time, it is within 10 minutes. So what I will do, I'll go to the H panel by clicking here. Here I see my domain. In the meanwhile, it says verify email to register. So what I will do, I will go to my email account to confirm my domain. So over here, it says verify your email address. I click on verify email. So that's done. I close this. And now what I will do, I will enter my new domain over here. What I see, it's already live. So that's amazing. It took 2 minutes. So what I will do now, I will click on WP admin. And now, as you see, I am live on my brand new domain. The connection is secure, which is really important. I close this and this. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna clean up our WordPress website, and then we're gonna migrate our current website on the free web hosting provider towards our brand new website on the premium web hosting provider. In order to clean up our website, the first thing I want to do, I want to dismiss this message. Then I want to go to the screen options, turn everything off over here. So when we are here at the dashboard, it looks clean and not overwhelming. Then I go to plugins, and you see when you install a new WordPress website at Hostinger, there are a few really nice tools that you can use. One of them is Cody. And right now I want to get rid of them all. And then later we can install the plugins we want to use. So right now I click over here, bulk actions, deactivate. So I deactivate all the plugins, apply. Then I select them again, bulk actions, delete, apply, hit enter. And you see now Lightspeed is not over here anymore. Then I want to go to pages. I want to get rid of all the pages. So I click over here, bulk actions, move to the trash, apply, go to the trash, empty the trash. Then I want to go to the post. There's a default post. I can click on trash, go to the trash, empty the trash. Now I want to go to appearance, themes. There are 3 themes. There's only one active. Right now it's the most left one. So I click over here, theme details, delete, okay. And also this one, theme details, delete, okay. So our website looks clean. What I'm gonna do now, I go to the free website, I go to the backend, then I go to plugins, add a plugin. I search for Migrate Guru. More than 100,000 installations. It's a really cool tool that can migrate your website really easily. So I click on install now. Then I go to the new website. I go to plugins, add new, and I'm gonna do the same thing. So I'm going to Migrate Guru. Sorry, Migrate Guru. Install now. Over here, I'm gonna activate the tool. I'm going to activate it also over here. So on both websites, we see this. The question is, do we have installed it on both websites? The answer is yes. So I click over here. Yes, I've installed it. Then I need to grab the migration key from the new website over here. And I can find it by clicking on copy key, copy the key. So from the new website, then I go to the current website and I paste it over here. And then Migrate Guru knows enough. I click on validate key. I need to fill in my email address. Okay. So migration overview, this site ferdycorp.infinity3 goes to ferdycorp.webdesign.com. Then I click on initiate migration. Migration has started successfully. And the great thing is with Migrate Guru, you could not do this on the platform itself of the free web hosting provider. It would say there's not enough storage. So it's grabbing our website to their own servers, which makes it also a faster process, and it helps it to work every single time. So now it's just a matter of waiting. Then I scroll down a bit and I will see the process over here, all my tables from my database, all the bytes from my files, and then over here I see the progress. So I will be back with you when it is migrated. Oh, there it goes. So it said that it worked. So if I go to my website, my free website, it looks like this. Let me refresh it. Okay. If I go to the new website, it's also there. So if I refresh this, it's working. So now we have your website up and running on your custom domain name. If you go to another page, it seems to work. If it's not working, go to the backend, go to settings, permalinks, and save those permalinks one time, a second time, and if you feel like it, a third time, and that will help you to navigate through your website without your website going offline. If you want to know more about how to create a custom email account and place it on your phone and on your computer and tablet and synchronize everything with each other, then go to ferdy.com and search over here for Hostinger. There I have an in-depth tutorial about what you can do with Hostinger. Let me see. Where is it? Hostinger tutorial over here. I show you everything you need to know about that. So congratulations with your website. It doesn't matter if you use the free one or the pro one. You created something and I want to congratulate you with that. Good luck with everything you do. If you want to, you can follow me on this YouTube channel by subscribing. You can like this video. And if you have a question, you can leave a comment. Thank you for watching and good luck with everything you do. I said it twice because I really mean it, you know. Sometimes I say something one time and then I don't mean it. But if I say it 2 times, then I'm serious. If I say it 3 times, boy, I don't know what happens then. Good luck with everything you do.